it right now.
Oh my
It was
dear
absolutely
God. Look at this
exciting and
supercell.
I was so excited. I was like shaking. I was like, yes.
Like, I feel like we can go through there.
It looks like we're good to go through there.
It's the
But
outer
not back
edge.
there.
That part is sketchy as motherfucker. We may just go through 55.
I just can't believe how amazing that was. Amy called Danny. He said, she's like, Danny, stop heading home for a minute and stop. When you got freaking storm chasers blazing through town, that's exciting.
Does it seem wild there? Like, it's real heavy?
They're calming down. They're calming down. I'm looking at them, and they seem like they've calmed down quite a bit.
Brooksville looks sketchy. The ground is coming up. Like, it looks like dirt and stuff's coming up and it's spinning. Clouds over there
Oh,
spinning.
that's crazy.
I am not going that way. I'm not taking any orbit. I can't see that
It's
direction.
making its way out of sundown.
Yeah,
The clouds have changed quite a bit.
Minutes. We're not dealing with, big, bad, very mad, spaghetti-o issues in the tornado department. We're getting brief, weak tornadoes, which are still dangerous. And if you have one coming down your block, it's not going to be a good day. But let's, set our expectations here. Now, is it possible any of these storms could do something worse? Oh, yeah. I'm concerned about this storm southwest of Spur. I think this thing could be trying to put a larger rain raft tornado down right now. And that would be moving southeast towards Claremont. And as it continues to do so, those of you in Claremont are going to need to move to a safe place, which will be the lowest floor, center room, away from windows. Put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. All right, let's go back. Let's check. Amherst, you got a storm moving southeast down Highway 84. We're starting to see a bit of an increased hook echo with that. We're going to have to watch for signs of rotation. In fact, I think there is. So Littlefield, heads up. You've got a nasty little stormy coming down from the northwest, and it is starting to show increasing rotation. So we're going to have to make sure that doesn't start trying to do some unpleasant things. But again, you can actually even see right there. Is that right in the apex? Okay, no. But Littlefield, heads up. We're going to probably get a new severe warning shortly. That's moving right down Highway 84 towards Littlefield. This storm also has the potential to produce very large hail, damaging winds, and we'll see if it tries to start spinning up. All right, Turkey, north of Kittikay. That storm's moving northeast at about, 40 miles an hour. Lakeview, Memphis, Headley in the next hour. The potential for large hail, damaging winds. That is not a tornado issue. We have a storm up in the Oklahoma Panhandle making its way down towards the northern Texas Panhandle. That's going to be into the Texoma region shortly. This storm has a history of producing tornadoes, damaging winds, large hail, and you can see it still has a very strong mid-level circulation. We have storm chasers Chad Casey, Brett Wright up here. I don't know if Blake Brown's up there. And that's going to be moving southeast at about 30 miles an hour. So we are likely to see a warning issued here for parts of Hansford and Sherman County shortly. Tornado or severe, I don't know yet. I'm leaning tornado, but Bernstein, Groover, Spearman. This has the potential to impact y'all with significant weather hazards in the next hour to hour and a half. And then from there, this storm will continue moving southeast towards places like Roberts County and Hemphill County. So what we're going to do real quick is I'm going to go visit the little boy's room because I'm sure everyone wanted to know that, but, well, I wanted to let you know why I'm going to step off here real quick. I'm going to put a loop on here, and we're going to be back in 4 minutes. So we'll be back here at 7:42 p.m. Hopefully a little sooner than that, but again, we'll be right back with continuing severe weather coverage here for the Texas Panhandle, West Texas, and the Permian Basin.
thunderstorm warning has been issued for hail, Hockley, Lamb, and Lubbock County in Texas.
We're back with continuing severe coverage on Texas Storm Chasers Baldy and Chief David Reimer. We're monitoring a nasty line of, well, a cluster of storms. We now have all sorts of problems, honestly. Lubbock is surrounded on all sides at this point. Let's talk about it. Let me make sure we haven't missed anything. Didn't cut the music. Noted. All right. So let's quickly talk about what's going on. It's not going to be so quick. Let's start with this. Littlefield, this storm's now warned for baseball-size hail, winds of 60 miles an hour. This storm's moving southeast now at 30 miles an hour. Those of you in Littlefield, prepare for baseball-size hail, damaging winds over 60 miles per hour as it moves southeast at about 30 miles an hour. Unfortunately, unless things change, and hopefully they will, this storm right down Highway 84, 30 miles an hour. Anton, you're up next. This is going to move right down 84 towards places like Anton, Roundup, Shallow Water, and unfortunately, if it follows...
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Texas County in Oklahoma, Hattiesburg, and Sherman County in Texas.
Unless it, changes course, this could be an issue for Lubbock by, 9 p.m.? Right now, baseball-size hail, damaging winds, heavy rain. Storm near Rhodesville, that's where we have storm chaser Adam Lucio, Chelsea Burnett. This storm has a history of producing multiple brief, weak tornadoes. That's over Highway 62 right now, and 82. This could be producing baseball-size hail very near Rhodesville. Just southwest of Wolforth. This is moving east generally at about 30 miles per hour, 7 miles east of Lockettville. This is moving towards Woodrow and New Home, southern Lubbock County, northern parts of Lynn County. After that, this is going to move towards Wilson, Southland. Y'all out here, and eventually Slayton. This storm, baseball-sized hail, damaging winds, the potential for a tornado. Out here, this big old mean angry blob of doom has the potential for baseball to softball size hail, straight line winds of 80 miles an hour, and we do note a very, very strong velocity signature now indicating we could have a tornado in progress back in the rain. That is going to be way northwest of Claremont for now. Let me go ahead and show you with a distance marker. And a partridge and a pear tree. Whee! Okay, let's press some buttons. I'm going to put Claremont. Claremont's down here. I don't know why it's not on this map. I need to probably manually add it down the road. But this is 16 miles northwest of Claremont. This is going to be about 10 miles west of Highway 208. And again, that is likely a tornado right there. We also note an additional circulation much closer to Highway 208. This is going to be about 10 miles northwest of Claremont, only 4 miles west of Highway 208. The potential for multiple rain-wrapped tornadoes in progress right now across northern Kent County. This is a very dangerous thunderstorm producing a very high precipitation supercell with a considerable amount of rain. So again, could have a tornado or two tornadoes here in northern Kent County right now. And this storm generally is moving east-southeast towards places like Claremont, But if it turns more east, it's going to be an issue for Highway 70 from Girard and Gilpin to Jayden. So everyone out here in Kent County along the north of Highway 380, you've got a problem. If this storm moves more east, it's going to be an issue for Gilpin, Girard, and Jayton, and then eventually out towards places like Swenson and Aspermont. This storm's moving off to the east right now. Weather Service has it moving at about 20 miles per hour. And again, big old blob here on the How Hard It's Raining mode, but you can still see that hook. Over on the How Hard It's Raining mode, you can see very strong circulations back in here over rural parts of northern Kent County. Turn off the tracking modes, and again, we've got winds moving towards the radar in Lubbock.
Yeah, see, did you know I drove through a hurricane legit? Yeah, that was scary. Because in Louisiana, we're on a bridge going like this, and there's probably about 100, 200 feet up in the air. The bridge was about, and the wind, it's shaking our bikes on the trucks like this. It was scary. That was scary. This, it's not bad. That's why I wasn't too worried about driving. It's the rain that you gotta worry about with this one. Everything is over there. And over there.
It's the city of Springfield. From there, it's going to move down towards Anton, Roundup, and Shallow. And again, the storm is more now baseballs.
A new flash flood warning has been issued for Crosby, Dickens, Garza, and Kent County in Texas.
Baseball-size hail, damaging straight line winds, and yes, there is a non-zero risk of a tornado. Right now, the low-level rotation's weak, but this storm is showing indications of a hook echo on the How Hard It's Raining mode, so we'll carefully watch it. In terms of what else we have going on, let's go take a magical journey south.